Hello, I'm David Ferriero, Archivist of the United States. Welcome to the National Archives and Records Administration briefing on your records management responsibilities. Like many of you, I am a presidential appointee. This was my first federal position since serving in the Navy as a hospital corpsman. A lot has changed since then, and there are many requirements that all federal employees, including political appointees, must follow. I know you are new to the government and you are being swamped with a lot of orientation information all at once, and there is a lot to learn. One is properly managing the records and information you create. Your federal records are not personal materials. They are, in fact, the property of the United States government. Further, many of the records that you create will one day come to the National Archives. These include your working files for the agencies, departments, or offices you oversee, including your email and electronic messages. In your new role, you become part of the history of our country, and your records document that history. The good news is there are people in your agency who can help you. Your senior agency official for records management and records officers are important contacts. They can answer any questions you might have on proper records management. It's important to follow good records management practices when beginning your federal service. Not only does this preserve and protect your legacy, you will improve your agency's ability to operate efficiently and transparently. I encourage you to stop by our building on Constitution Avenue and visit the Rotunda, where you can stand in the presence of the original Charters of Freedom. You will feel that same sense of pride that I do to know that I am helping in my small way to help create a more perfect union. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the National Archives and Records Administration's briefing on records and information management responsibilities for political appointees. This course describes your responsibilities to properly manage records and information throughout your federal service and provides tips to avoid common mistakes. When you enter federal service, contact your agency's records management staff for a detailed briefing on any specific requirements that impact how you must manage your records. For example, if you're in a position that works with classified, financial, medical, or other sensitive information, there are specific records and information management requirements you must follow. For all government employees, it is important to keep personal business out of agency accounts and keep agency business out of personal accounts. The separation of personal and agency business is important because the records and information you create as part of your official duties are the property of the government and must remain under agency control. Further, there is no expectation of privacy on agency-administered accounts or devices. This means that any personal business conducted in an agency account may be captured as part of the official record of your work, whether or not it impacts agency business. If a situation arises where you conduct agency business on a personal or non-official account, the Federal Records Act requires the complete record to be copied or forwarded to an official agency account within 20 days. For example, there may be an emergency situation like a flood at your office rendering your agency's accounts unavailable. In this situation, you may use your personal cell phone to take photographs to document the incident and to text with your colleagues to make sure they are safe. These materials may qualify as a federal record. If so, the complete documentation of those events must be captured in your official agency account within 20 days. As a political appointee, you will create and work with permanently valuable records that will one day come to the National Archives and Records Administration. NARA preserves and protects records so that future generations can learn how our government operated. To accomplish this mission, NARA administers the Federal Records Act to promote openness and accountability by fully documenting agency actions and decisions. Managing government records and information is a key responsibility of all federal employees. In addition to documenting your legacy, properly storing and maintaining records helps the government operate efficiently by allowing information to be accessed when it's needed. You should consult with your agency's records management staff to ensure that you are managing records correctly. When leaving federal service, you should follow all exit procedures. This may include conducting exit interviews with your agency's records management staff, IT liaisons, and general counsel. This ensures the records you created are available to your successor and allows them to build upon your work. Do not delete or remove government information when leaving office without explicit permission. Any removal of information is subject to review by officials from your agency. Remember, you have many resources to help you manage your records and information. Reach out to your agency's records officer with any records questions you have. For more information about NARA's records management program, please visit our website at www.archives.gov. Welcome to Federal Service.